Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2023 ski test. Today we're talking about the Blizzard Zero G95, which is incredibly light. Every time I pick up these skis, I'm reminded how light they are. And the Zero G95 is back for another season with Carbon Drive 3.0 and some other updates to the ski as well. So, without going into details, this is the best Zero G95 we've ever had. And we'll talk about why that is. So not only do we get Carbon Drive 3.0 in this ski, we also get a True Blend Tour wood core. So what Blizzard has done is they've taken that True Blend technology and just made like a really, really lightweight version of it. So this is mostly Paulownia with just a little bit of poplar kind of integrated into the ski just to control the flex pattern a little bit. And then Carbon Drive 3.0, I don't know if this was intentional, but we sort of get three different applications of carbon. So maybe hence the 3.0. So to start, we get a full 360-degree carbon frame. So that's pretty darn cool, and we've talked about using carbon in a three-dimensional application and how that works pretty well. We've had that conversation a lot over the past few years. We also get what Blizzard describes as carbon reinforcements underfoot, and then we get some carbon woven into the top layer of the fiberglass as well, which I believe is what you can see just through the top sheet here. So construction's really cool, very lightweight wood core and then a whole bunch of carbon. Looking at shape, we get rocker, camber, rocker. Not as much rocker as you'd see in like the Hustle 10. Pretty cool to see the commitment that Blizzard has to the touring category with these new Zero Gs and also the whole new Hustle skis. But overall, I think it would be fair to say that the Zero G95, its shape is more focused on precision and responsiveness rather than like a surfy, smeary, slarvy feel. And then we talked about just how light they feel in your hand. So throwing it on the scale here, boy, we're not even going to hit 1,200 grams. So that is super, super lightweight. This is the 171 centimeter length. So we're not too short, not too long either. Obviously the longer lengths would be a little bit heavier, but that is very light. And I think it's worth noting that it's quite a bit lighter than you get with the Hustle skis. So the Zero Gs they're really primarily focused on touring. This is not a ski that I would recommend putting an alpine binding on. It's not even really a ski that I would pick a hybrid touring binding for. I would go just full lightweight tech with this ski. Just keep it as light as you can. You're going to be using it in the backcountry. You're not going to be pushing it to super high speeds in the resort where you're worried about binding integrity. Now, that said, with the updates to this ski, if you were to draw kind of a map of all touring skis in the world, or like try and come up with a ratio of weight to strength, I think this ski would be near the top of that list. With all that new carbon in the ski, it is just hands down one of the strongest, most torsionally stiff, most trustworthy skis in this weight range on the market. So that's awesome. When you're out there in the backcountry, when you're skiing technical terrain, it's not that you just need a lightweight ski to kind of keep you fresh after the ascent. You also need a ski that you can trust for the descent. So if you're skiing through some no-fall zones, if you're traversing over a huge cliff and you can't even think about the ski potentially washing out or losing its edge grip, that's kind of one of the areas where this ski is really trustworthy, making just a bunch of tight turns down a really steep chute where maybe it's not a no-fall zone, but a fall really wouldn't be that much fun. Very, very trustworthy while also being easy to ski, not too fatiguing. It's not going to beat you up with like a crazy stiff flex pattern. It's certainly stiff enough to be supportive of some aggressive skiing. But yeah, I think they did a really good job kind of blending a lightweight feel with with some good strength. And I think that strength and that responsiveness and the overall precision, that's kind of the biggest difference between these new 0G95s and the outgoing 0G models. So that's it. Really good ski. Love the new color too. I think it's a snazzy look. Not that I hated the previous version, but for some reason orange just feels like a very appropriate color for this ski. So that's the Blizzard 0G95. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we'll see you all out there on the hill.